Brewster, and I'm a junior at the University of Nevada, Reno, kinesiology major. I want to thank my audience for being here today. I had to write an introductory speech about myself and present it to an audience, and this was a difficult speech for me to write and present just because I hate talking about myself. So I thank you all for being here today and listening to what I have to say. I am currently in an introductory speech communications course, and even though this course is an introductory level, this is not my first experience with public speaking. Over the course of my educational career, I have given several speeches, presentations, and a couple of chautauquas. And even though this isn't my first experience with public speaking, as I've said before, I do realize that as I've gotten older, I do tend to get more nervous just because I believe that I'm aware of what the people are listening to what I have to say, and they're paying attention to me and my speech and not just a show that I'm putting on. I do believe that my experience with public speaking will help give me a slight advantage in this course just because I've presented before and I kind of know how to curb my nervousness and shove it down and push through and get through my speech. And I've also never really had to give a speech outside of an educational setting before, so this is also new ground for me. My interest in communications has also led me to kind of associate my interest in this subject with my kinesiology major. Everyone kind of told me that communications wasn't a steady option as a career because everyone's going into it right now, and so I wouldn't make any money into it. So I figured, okay, well, why not go into one of my other passions, which is kinesiology and the study of health and nutrition and the human body and all of that. And that came from my love of volleyball and sports med in high school. I was very interested in it, and health and fitness and nutrition was just kind of an ingrained subject in me from that point. And but I also figured that I shouldn't limit myself to just one of my passions, so as I was taking communications courses as electives to associate with my kinesiology major, those electives also turned into a minor to go with my kinesiology major degree. I believe that both of these topics will not only help me in my current educational setting, but also in my future endeavors as I look for careers and other options arise for me to take part in. Along with school, I also work in a local physical therapy clinic. I started working there about a year ago. I also had a pretty significant injury to my foot last year and was unable to walk for the better part of 4 months. And at my then retail job, they weren't too happy with the fact that I was unable to do some of the tasks there. So due to their treatment, I quit my job, and as soon as I was recovered, I decided that I was going to get into my field of study to make sure that yes, this is what I want to do with my life. And as I said, I've been there for a year and I couldn't be happier, and I know that working at the PT clinic just reinforces my love of kinesiology and even communications as I'm working with patients all day. But even though that this is the road that I'm currently on, I know that it may change and it may differ and things happen, but it's the one I'm happy on most right now.